Minor octave on a string is an important skill that you need to learn. It's in my scale book. Pick yourself up a copy today, and I'm going to teach you how to play octave on a string, natural minor fingerings. Je vous souhaite, vous voyez ici le sous-titre, chaque gamme majeure correspond avec une gamme mineure. Désolé en anglais. I would like to bring your attention to the subtitle right here. Every major key has a relative minor key. Super important that you understand this. And this is why we are learning these natural minor scales. When we play the natural minor, just like the major, on one string, we will go to the same shifts. As you previously have seen in the prior video about octave on a string and explaining the different positions, where the index finger lies is important to knowing what position you are in. The same positions, though, are in the minor octave on a string, and I will show you. Here we have A minor. And before I switch to my electric cello, I want you to just be aware of the bout right here. So, in the A minor, we have all these fingers playing in natural. That's A minor. You have to know the C major. This is A minor. And then you shift up to the fourth position. And then you shift to a whole step, a whole tone above. And then you do another whole tone above. And that is the last two notes of the A natural minor scale. Fourth position, then fifth position. And it goes the same for all of the other strings. But I want you to notice that in the major octave on a string, you went 1, 3, and then 2, 3, and you made this shape here. Well, on octave on a string, on this particular exercise, we're doing 1, 2, 2, 3, and if you notice that the distance is different. You also probably notice that my fingers make these whole tones in between, because those are the notes in the key signature. So it's a good habit to build positions in your hand and the shape of your hand every single time you play a scale or arpeggio, because that's how you stay in tune. Now I'm going to switch to my electric cello to give you a full detailed breakdown of these positions. Now I have my electric cello here. Let's go through a detailed breakdown of octave on a string in natural minor, starting here in the A minor. And just as a point of reference, these three dots here is the end of my first position. Three dots here correspond to the beginning of the fourth position. This is where your bout would be, about right here. And then the harmonic on your instrument is right there. So we start here in the first position. A minor corresponds with the C major. No sharps or flats. And then you shift up to the fourth position, 1, 2. And then this is where I was talking about making that shape, the whole step, whole step. There's a whole step, and there's your whole step. Your G to the A natural. Let's move along to the D minor octave on a string. Now D minor has one flat, corresponds with F major, B flat. Same fingerings as before, shifting to the fourth position and to the, I say, the open fifth position. Here we go, fourth position, A, B flat. And then your open fifth, your C natural, D natural. We continue with the G minor, Sol mineur. It has two flats, corresponds with B flat major, one flat on the B flat, of course, and one on the E flat. Same fingerings as before. First position, playing the B flat, shifting to the fourth position, E flat here, the second finger, open fifth, F natural, and G. If you are struggling with this shape here, well, kind of like I always do because my hand was never built for this instrument, try your best, spread your fingers, and find the right angle of your hand so you can really make that shape as big as possible. You notice that my arm right here is nice and perpendicular to what's happening here, so I can relax those tendons inside of my hand. And let me tell you, if there's anybody on YouTube who knows about damaging tendons in their cello arm, it would be me. Here we go. G minor, octave on a string. Fourth position, D, E flat. And then F natural, G. We move on to the C minor, octave on a string right here. And I want you to now be acutely aware of your thumb on the back of the neck. You see my thumb right here? I'm going to slide it over to the left side of my neck and it's going to really push my hand over so it can reach that low C. And your thumb always kind of spends its time shifting back and forth to reposition the fingers. Here we go. We're going to play first position, then of course the A flat here, G, A flat, and then B flat, C natural. We have three flats, corresponds with what key signature? E flat major. Here is C minor, octave on a string. Shift up to the fourth position, G, A flat, and then B flat, C natural. You probably noticed I was bringing my thumb up a little bit, just sort of habit to go into this. We'll talk about that when we do the thumb scales. Like E major in octave on a string, E minor, which only has one sharp, corresponds with G major. We end in the sixth position. The key difference is that we are making a different shape. The last three notes are whole steps apart. I call this en français, le pied de poule, the chicken foot. So, fais le pied de poule, okay, like that. All right, let's play this E minor octave on a string. We're going to start in first, of course, go to the fourth position here on the D string, A, B natural, then shifting up our index finger to the C natural, then D natural, then E natural. Nice big spaces. Find your right angle. If you want to put your thumb on the fingerboard, that would really help you as well. I suggest you do that. I'm going to do that. Fourth position. And then the sixth position. We close out today's lesson with B minor, which corresponds to D major, two sharps. And we have the clef d'ut, the tenor clef, making an appearance. Remember, tenor clef we use for notes that primarily occur on the A string. So don't be fooled and don't be stressed. You're simply going to play all these notes on the A string. Rarely will you play something not on the A string unless you're shifting to a different position. So here we go. B minor. Start in first. A, B, C sharp, D, then E, F sharp. That's not an A and a B sharp. That's an E and an F sharp. And then G natural, A natural, B natural. Nice and spread. That is not a C, D, E. That is a G, A, and B. With experience and time, you will learn how to read the tenor clef. Shifting up here to the fourth position, E, F sharp. Shifting up one more time to the G natural, A natural, B natural. And lastly, I would like to bring your attention to a little bit of knowledge I've sort of sprinkled at the bottom of page 5 here. And it's saying simply, well, d'abord on commence en français. Si ça ne marche pas en première, essaye le quatrième, which translates into English, if it does not fit in first, try the fourth. Or more simply, does it fit in first? And if not, does it fit in fourth? So this rule will help you decipher different fingerings, different places, and of course, different clefs as well. Here in the B minor, where you're 1, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, well, sometimes you would say, well, that's a 0 at the top. It's an open string if you're super beginner at this, but it's a 1, so it's something else. Then you see the symbol and say, oh my God, throw your cello out the window. Don't worry about it. You'll get it all in due time. And I want you to thank you for watching this video today about how to play an octave on a string in the natural minor. And if you want to pick up a copy of my scale book, it's right here. It's available on retailers worldwide, so check the description below so you can get yourself a copy of this. I'll be teaching each and every one of these exercises in my book, giving a full explanation that you will be able to reference here on my YouTube channel. And before you go, if you want to support my work even further, all I ask for you to do is subscribe to my channel. It tells YouTube I'm doing a good job, and it will help me make better content for you the more subscribers I have. I'm going to be doing this on a much more regular basis, and I hope I will earn your trust and respect in order for you to subscribe to my channel. Because I really love teaching cello, acoustic, electric, and all different types of music. And I think this medium is the medium of the future. And so please subscribe, hit that like button, or press that like button. Share this with a friend, turn on your notifications, leave a comment below. I do read them, and I do respond to them. And wherever you are in the world, thank you for spending your valuable time here with me on the channel as you travel along your own journey of music discovery. Bye for now.